is the Smiley Man. It was a normal Friday night in Glasgow, Scotland. Clubs were clearly visible, the bright lights and the blaring noise dominating the night. But with light, there was also darkness. There was one almost abandoned housing estate where nothing was there and everything was silent, almost as if a bubble had been wrapped around the housing block. No one went there because it was so dark and eerie. Even during the day, a permanent gray cloud seemed to hang over it. Even the birds didn't sing. But tonight, someone was going there. A 12-year-old boy called Jack, who had snuck out at 11 o'clock at night to go to this place with his friend, 13-year-old Patty. The two boys climbed the rusted fence. Patty had a flashlight, but due to low battery, it was very dim. They followed the bush clearing to the housing estate, and it was pitch black. They emerged from the clearing to see a long row of blocky houses. In the eerie silence, they walked towards an alleyway in between two of the houses. The flashlight wasn't going to last much longer, and then they would have to entrust only the dim glow of a half moon to guide them. They went into the alleyway, Jack first. They found a dumpster and looked at the ground to see a red substance had stained the ground, leaving a trail which led to behind the dumpster. Jack checked it out and immediately gasped with shock. Arrgh! Patty, taken by surprise, ran out of the alleyway. "Is it a dead body? Oh my God, what do we do?" Jack screamed, barely squeezing the words out of his state of sheer panic. Sure enough, a dead body lay there. Headless, it lay there. It had been disemboweled, mangled, and cut up in every possible way. Jack looked towards Patty, expecting some form of reaction, but Patty wasn't listening. He was already too concentrated in what was behind Jack. "Watch out!" The knife cut into the side of Jack's neck, and blood poured out. Not the geyser that you see in the movies, but a steady pour down his neck onto his shirt. Jack fell to the ground, motionless. Patty shone his dim light on the creature that had just killed his best friend. It had a black hooded shirt on, with long sleeves. On the shirt it had an upside-down Illuminati pyramid symbol printed on it. Also printed were the words, "Run, fight, but there's nothing you can do. You can be sure, though, that Smiley is coming for you." The creature also wore a pair of black jeans, but the most distinct feature, for certain, was its face. Blood red, as if someone had ripped the skin from its face, and slightly glowing blue eyes. The creature's mouth was also fixed in a permanent yellow closed smile, which stretched almost up to its eyes. But Patty could only see it for a few seconds, and then his light completely ran out, shrouding the alley in complete darkness. His best friend's body was dragged further in and was swallowed by the darkness. Patty covered his ears as the creature let out an ear-piercing fit of hysterical laughing. Patty dared to take a few steps into the darkness, and then the creature took him. With blinding speed, the creature rushed toward him and stabbed Patty in the neck and held him up like a piece of meat. Patty took one last gaze into the creature's eyes. The creature once again laughed hysterically, but this time Patty couldn't cover his ears, and blood began draining from his ears as they succumbed to the pressure, and Patty slowly and painfully succumbed altogether. The Smiley Man had claimed its next victims, but they surely wouldn't be the last.